Welcome to Influencer Sports, and today I'm going to be doing a recap of WWE Backlash, so make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. The first match to get the show started, we had the Bloodline with Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa versus Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. And before the match could even get started, these four, they started brawling instantly. They've been going back and forth on SmackDown over the last month since Tama Tonga's been introduced. They started attacking Kevin Owens first. Randy Orton came to help him. Letting them having this tag team match, which I don't know who thought it was a smart idea to make this a normal tag team match, because the match never got started. It was a straight out brawl. Security had to come out there to separate them. Then Nick Aldis, the SmackDown general manager, he came out there and made this a street fight. So no rules, which that's how it should have been to begin with. But they changed that, and this was an all-out brawl. This was just a really fun match from start to finish, and it was fun to watch. Then, as the Bloodline almost lost, Tangaloa, who is Tama Tonga's brother, he interfered, helped the Bloodline get the win. So now both of them, Tama Tonga and Tangaloa, both came over from New Japan to WWE. That's the Bloodline 2.0 Get Stronger. And they were able to win this match. It was a really good match. Great match to start the show. The WWE was in Lyon, France for Backlash, and they were hyped all night. Then the next match was, well, not all night because it was in the afternoon, but the next match was Bayley defending her women's championship against Naomi and Tiffany Stratton in a triple threat match. Which this match was also really, really good. And yeah, this was just a really, really good match. All three of these women deserve to be on the card. Got a match at Backlash. Bayley was able to retain Tiffany Stratton. The last 2 weeks she did double prettiest moonsault on Bayley and Naomi. And then she attempted it in their match, but this time it would be countered. Then Naomi and Bayley hit like 1D or 3D to Stratton, which that was fun. And that's pretty much it for that match. All three of these women, they look great in this match. And I expect Bayley to have a good title reign. I expect them to do something with Naomi and Tiffany Stratton. I can definitely see Tiffany Stratton winning Money in the Bank later this year. And I think Naomi could be a threat to win the Queen of the Ring tournament. Or she might not win it, but she definitely should be in that tournament. But that's it for that match. Then next, you had Damian Priest defending the World Heavyweight Championship versus Jey Uso. Earlier in the show, Jey Uso was backstage. The Bloodline walked past him. Solo kind of stared him down. Then Paul Heyman looked at him. Paul was kind of worried, like he needs Jey Uso's help. But back to this match, this was a really good match. Really enjoyed this. You had Jey Uso looking for singles gold, and Damian Priest in his first title defense. And you had JD McDonough and Finn Balor get involved. As the Priest said, he doesn't want help. And the way that they've been telling this story has been really good, because Priest, he wants to be a dominant champion. As Rhea, she had, during her title reign, she didn't have much interference to help her win. She won a lot of matches on her own. There was a few times where Dominic was involved, but not a lot. And that's what Priest wants to do. He didn't openly say it, but he wants to have that dominant reign where he's defending consistently. He's winning these matches by himself. So when JD came out there, he was kind of mad. He never noticed when Finn came out there. Not originally. He did notice, but he didn't let that distract him. And there was time, and the crowd was hyped for Jey Uso. He was almost able to pull out the victory. Had a spot where he kicked out of the South of Heaven, but Jay was fighting 3-on-1, and Priest was able to get the win, and which was a really good match, start to finish. It told a great story. Then after the match, Finn Balor and JD tried jumping on Jay, and Damian Priest, he pushed both of them off of Jay. He had to let him know the match is over. Jay Uso is down. There's no need for this. Finn tried to go back on the attack. Then Damian Priest pressed him. He got all up in his face. He was like, "It's no need for that." So wherever they're going with this, they're definitely doing Damian Priest versus Finn Balor at some point. I don't think Damian Priest's title reign is gonna last long, and I feel like either he's turning on the Judgment Day to become a babyface, or he gets turned on by Judgment Day. Either way, I definitely see Damian Priest versus Finn Balor happening sooner rather than later. I thought it could have happened tonight to so Jey Uso can finally have its moment, but I'm fine with this outcome, and it was fun to watch. As far as predictions goes, this was the only match I got wrong. The next match was Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defeating Damage Control to become the new women's tag team champions. This was one of the better women's tag team championship matches, like over the last year or so. The women's tag matches, there's been some good ones, some bad ones, but this one was really good. Probably the best one in a while. The last good women's tag team match was probably when the Kabuki Warriors did defeat Kaden Carter and Katana Chance to become tag champions. But this was really good. Jay looked great, Bianca looked great, and even the Kabuki Warriors, even they looked really good in this match. It lasted 17 minutes. The only problem with this match was the referee. It was very confusing because he told Kyrie Sane that she wasn't legal, but still allowed her to tag Asuka in, and this was just a really weird match because the referee just wasn't great. But aside from that, the match was really good. And before I get to the next match, because the next match is the main event, which was also great. But every match on the Backlash card was great. They all delivered. They all did what they were supposed to do. I wish they would have added Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable versus Brunson Reed for the Intercontinental Championship on here. Because, not saying that it needed another match, but I would have liked to see that match on Backlash. But the next match was Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles, who fought in an instant classic. It was a 27-minute match, delivered from start to finish. This match was just amazing. I really love this match. AJ Styles back in the spotlight. Of course, he didn't win, but obviously Cody retained in his first defense. But this was a really good match. You had moments where it felt like AJ could have won. But yeah, this deserved a main event spot. Everything about this match was just great. Hopefully they keep AJ Styles in the title picture, because I definitely see him winning the championship at some point. And this match was really good. There was no interference, no type of cheating in this match. It was fun, start to finish. AJ Styles had a great showing. Cody Rhodes is going to be a great champion. And that's it for Backlash. It was a great show from start to finish. I can't really think, aside from the officiating in the women's tag team match, I can't think of really anything bad about this card. I think I did want Priest, if he was going to retain, I wanted him to win on his own, to play into that early in the reign, to try to establish him more as a dominant champion. I think they failed at doing that by having Finn and JD interfere. But it does play into the story, which is why it's not too much of a complaint. They showcased 2 women's matches on a 5-match card, which is great. that shows that they're definitely taking the women's division more serious. Had multiple tag team matches, but this was a really great show, and these international crowds are amazing. So hopefully WWE keeps up this theme for the rest of the year. And the WrestleMania 41 location was revealed during the press conference. So April 19th and April 20th, 2025 WrestleMania, and it's going to be in Las Vegas. That was kind of expected from after the press event they had this year, which was in Las Vegas. So that should, I might have to save money to try to get out there. But yeah, that's it for this video. So leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. That's it. Peace.